Zanzibar, my love. Wow, what a life-changing year we've had. Last year, this time tomorrow, you said you loved me for the very first time. And what is our love story? Here, here we are, 1 year later, in front of God, family, friends, ready to take first step towards dancing to forever. Since we've met, my world has changed in ways I couldn't even imagine. As you know, I'm not much words person, but rather I show my love through actions. I'm not going there. In Poland, we say, if God is in the first place, everything else is in the right place. Zanzibar, you are my answered prayer and gift from the heavens above. And I'm just hopeful God will always be welcomed, worshipped, and praised through our family. Through our family, our prayer, and always giving thanks for all of our blessings, because what you expend, what you appreciate, appreciates. I will always have an open heart and hold my arms wide open for Oliver and Devin to be the best stepmom. I know how to be. And I vow to support you and Rami and Anna in every way needed as we continue to parent our children together. Baby, I love you with every fiber of my being. As you will see evidence as my soul expresses my love, loyalty, and commitment, every day of our lives, you will see this expressed through small little deeds of acts and of service. I look forward to us dancing in the kitchen, cooking together, massages, rubbing each other's feet, and exploring and traveling the world, growing our dinner table bigger and bigger as we build our lives together. I look forward to our love inspiring our friends and family to be the growth we believe is possible in this world to make a profound change. I will do my best to love you through your love language, affirmations. I will guard your heart so you never feel lonely and unsure of my love for you, and I will give you space to recharge and grow in the vent. I will always see you and stand next to you, no matter what life takes us, where life takes us. I will be your cornerstone and champion and ensure that you will never lose sight of who you are, what you stand for. I will be your partner to ensure you stay on purpose. Challenge you to amplify your amazingly bright light so it reaches more people, further and wider, so the world gets to experience your brilliant mind, heart, and spirit. I will choose you, us, and our children each and every day. We will create an equal partnership in life, and I will challenge you to grow and find who you are next and destined to be next, while we protect each other and drive each other to better souls, to be better and to be profound in our love. I promise you to always look for love and joy and make sure that it's present in our relationship and what we share with others. I promise to be inspired by who you are and what you accomplished. I promise you to always hold you in the highest light possible. Just as you are for me, I will be your best friend, your big O, your big bear, and your answered prayer. Now I'm ready to take your hand and step into dancing to forever.
I don't know if I need all of it. We'll see how far we get. I didn't think this was going to be this hard to talk without crying. You've brightened my world so much since you came into my life. I knew that I wanted to create something that was a beautiful expression to dance into forever with. And I knew that I was wanting to hold out for something that was a partnership that could challenge me, but challenge the world around us and be in some way a contribution to the world in that kind of way. But I didn't know it was going to be this good. I knew that I wanted something that was playful and energetic and alive, but I didn't know that it was going to make me more playful, energetic, and alive. I knew that I wanted something that was more... I knew that I wanted something loving, but I didn't know that it was going to teach me more how to love. I knew that I wanted something that was connected, but I didn't know that I was going to learn how to connect. Okay, now that's on the paper. Every time you walk into the room, my heart dances with joy and I smile. And sometimes I play it off cool and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I let myself be lit up also by your presence. And sometimes I try to pretend that I'm not so that I don't feel like awkward boy. But every time you walk into the room, I'm lit up by who you are and your smile. Every time I see you with one of your family members, it makes me want to be better with my family. And every time I see you with your kids, it makes me think about how I can be better with my kids. And there's so many ways that we're going to be engaging in the world together, and I'm looking forward to all of them. There's something that I want to echo in what James said in his experience of you is something that I wrote down on my paper, was that you seem to find a way intuitively to grasp what so many of my mentors have tried to beat into me throughout my life, which is finding a way to be a reflection of God's divine wisdom. And I work at it a lot to try to be that. But I find that you come so naturally to it, and that you're always finding ways to plug into that. From our first date, which for you wasn't a date, but for me it was, and you gave me this book that you so accurately depicted my own spiritual journey and gave me tools to further express myself on my spiritual journey, because you're so naturally encompassed that spiritual journey yourself. And I find that your natural ability to be on the journey that you're on shines a light on my ability to be on the journey that I'm on, and makes me a better person every day. And I thank you for that. I get to be a better expression of myself because of you. Okay, that's only one thing on the paper. One of the things that I'm not going to share all of the things on here, because some of them have been said and some of them are obvious. But one of the things I want to share that I love about you is that getting a cup of coffee in the morning gets to be special for me, because we're getting a cup of coffee together. Even though you think that freeze-dried coffee is gourmet coffee, and
It sparkles.
It sparkles. that the simple act of giving each other a foot massage or of watching a silly show on television, the simple acts of things to me get to be special because you're around. And it's not just because of me. I watch you in the world. I watch the world get to be special because you're around. And I am so thankful that I get to be around that which, I get to be around that which is special because you're there. Okay, the other thing that I want to acknowledge you for, and then I'll skip to the things I'm vowing, but the other thing I want to acknowledge and appreciate you for is your ability to see me. There's a lot of special people here that have known me for a very long time, and there's a lot of people that see me in a purest light, and there's nobody in the world that sees me the way that you see me, and that you see the divine quality of who I am. You see all the struggle and the commitment behind it and everything, but the purest light of everything that I am gets to show up inside of the light that you shine on me and the way that you see me. And I thank you for that. I love you. Okay. So first, I promise to always have God be an important part of our house, and that he's always welcome and cherished and then honored, and the path is followed as much as we can, and that we teach that path to the people around us, but that we also make sure that we follow God's path. I promise that I will be your champion. In the dark moments, in the light, I will be an anchor for you and find a way to draw out the purest expression of Kasha into the world and into the room whenever I'm there. I also promise that I will fall in love with you every single day of my life, and that I will choose you every single day of my life. And in that way, for me, I will feel like what it is that I will marry you over and over and over for the rest of our lives and hopefully forever. The other thing I will promise about that is that you will be more in love with me every day of our lives. And that means that I'm committing to a life of acts of service, because that's your love language. And I will find new and interesting ways, some of them tawdry. I will never lose sight of your divine expression. And I have an intention to bring who you are to the world more and more and more, even though you don't have that intention. I have an intention to let the light that you are shine, which I'm convinced is the better light between us, and have that light become more and more available to the world around us. Even though I feel like I've known you profoundly since our first not a date, I promise to always discover you more and more profoundly every day that we're together. And that I will discover new things about you every single day. And I will be never done searching to find what's the next thing that I want to find out about Kasha. I also promise that I will fall in love with Stash. Not in the same way, but I will fall in love with Stash and Anya every single day more and more and more, and that they become more and more and more a part of my heart as I grow older and as they get older, and hopefully that I can be a better guide for wisdom and a steward for their greatness in life as well as yours. Okay, something that I'm promising, this is something that we talked about before, is that I'm promising that just in whatever way we can, you and I will be a contribution to people around us. Whether it's in the way that we hold hands, or the way that we smile at each other, or the way that I hold you, or in the way that we talk to people, or in the way that we dance. I promise that we will find a way to be a contribution to the people around us. Another thing that there's two more things I'm promising. One is, I promise to find a way to live up to how you see me. Because I don't see myself quite that well. But I'm going to find a way to live up to how you see me. And then the last thing is that I will be your big O, and that you will be my big O, as we challenge each other to forever to be greater versions of ourselves in a partnership that's designed for greatness and magnificence. I promise to be that for you forever. I love you.